Okay, now that Axel's out of the picture, at least for this game, we have more of these Emperor robots to deal with. Notice I only have about half a heart left of health. This probably won't go as very well. So, I got that guy. Now I just gotta deal with this. Okay, that's weird hit detection. And oh, that was bad. Well, I only had half a heart, like I said. It was probably best if I died anyway to get full health. Oh, great. No, this isn't... That's not what you're supposed to do. It's better to just boosting them, because the boosting does a lot more damage than just your straight-up sword projectiles. And hitting them with the sword is obviously too risky, and... you don't want to waste lives here, because after this is the final boss. He went the other way for some reason. That was strange. Okay. Yeah, this is what you want to do to deal with these guys. Just keep boosting into them. And whoa, these angles are weird. You also gotta love the Seto 3D background there with the ceiling. That actually looks pretty cool. The graphics in this game are really well done. It's definitely something even that could even compete with the Super Nintendo. And okay, we just knock into that, and whoa, low gravity. We gotta boost. Oh, there's bananas. And yeah, I forgot to mention this early in the game, but when Sparkster's flailing around like that, you can't do anything. You're just sort of stuck until Sparkster lands. So you always got to be careful where you rocket. They sort of changed those mechanics in the later games, but we go into the warp, and it's the final boss, which is this demonic pig face computer thing. Yeah. And this room is also low gravity, and you have to hit the red things that pop out of them in 8 different directions. Of course he has to bounce around like this, and that can be tricky to do, and if you hit him elsewhere, you'll just sort of just get stuck in place and not do anything. You have to... See, this is a bit tricky at first because you have to get accustomed to this boss moving around and to the low gravity. Okay, that kind of worked. You can either boost like that to hit him, or you can just jump up and hit him with the sword. Boosting into him actually works a bit better in my favor, and yeah, those you just have to dodge. Pretty this part is simple if you don't jump. It's best not to jump during these parts, otherwise you'll get hit. So just stay down here, and I'm just discharging my rocket there, because if you actually hold down your rocket charge for too long, Sparkster will explode and you'll lose a life. It can happen. I obviously did not demonstrate that, but take that. This boss is just a endurance, and okay, wow, I just rocketed right through and back again. Right through it. Oh, okay. I'm doing not too bad here. I'm low on health, but I could theoretically pull this off if I don't get hit like I do, and you jump and then you get hit again, and then you fly off dying in a funny way. Let's try this again. Oh, we're off to a great start. Yay. Okay, you just have to time in between jumping him and... Okay, whoa. I guess you could take advantage of Sparkster's invisibility frames with his sword, but pulling it off is very tricky in this game. This phase is actually the hardest of this boss, when he jumps around all over and trying to hit him. And whether you're trying to jump on it with your sword or boosting into him, it's tricky, because you have to take account of both the boss's movement and Sparkster's movement in this low gravity. Luckily, you can just sort of hit him immediately if you can. No. And you don't want to and you want to keep moving. Don't stay to the corners, otherwise you'll just get squished. Okay, now we're on to the next phase, where you just sort of don't get hit by these. These are pretty simple. I almost got hit. Yeah, you can see where they're shooting, so it's pretty easy to avoid them. And I don't know why I jumped there. During this part, you don't want to jump, so... But even then, you can still get hit by those rings. Kind of annoying. Ooh, okay. There we go. Oh, well, that was close. No, I only have half a heart left. This is not good. The anxiety of it's probably going to get to me here. Of having low health and dealing with the final boss. It's always fun to deal with that in video games. Come on. Damn it. Okay, I ran into the boss, then I hit the wall, then I died. God damn it. This final boss is actually kind of cool. It's just that the first part where he's just bouncing around, you know, it's annoying to try and hit him. But if you time your jumps and attacks correctly, you can do it. See there, I'm starting to get it there. And there, got past that, and now we're dealing with these lasers and the rings. I need to pay attention. You think I would pay attention and not notice that? Okay, what? Okay, I don't know why that hit me there. I thought I was safe there, but whatever. What am I doing? Jeez. These are pretty simple patterns. I shouldn't be able to run into them like that. There we go. Like I said, I'm generally alright with this game, but I'm not perfect. It's the final area always gives me a bit of trouble. So I'm not sure what exactly this thing is, actually. I mean, is it an alien? Is it... like, the face is sort of pig-shape-ish? Is it like a pig robot android thing? Or, oh god. Oh, the boss music sped up. We got a sped up version of the boss music. Shit just got real. He ain't screwing around. He's going all out. Yeah, but fortunately you can get. Fortunately, his weak spot, his little bumper or whatever that pops out, is always there. You just this phase is actually pretty easy, despite the intense music and him doing this constant warping around. You just have to be quick. Really, you just have to react very quickly. So if you have decent reaction time, you should be able to handle this pretty easily. Oh god, where am I going? Rings everywhere. Okay, I got him. You just gotta hit him and... yes! He's dead. Yeah, swipe him with my sword for no reason, even though it doesn't do anything. And, oh no, and everything's exploding in true video game fashion. But this time, we actually do have to get out. How do we get out? Well, thankfully there's an escape pod right here we can just boost right into. And we did it! We beat the game. There we go, the Death Star, or Pig Star, or Eggman's station, whatever, is destroyed. And wait, was that a second little star that popped out of there? Something tells me this isn't over yet. And I would be right. This is the final form where you have to dodge. He's out of his thing, or whatever he was in, and you have to control the escape pod and dodge his attacks. Thankfully your health is restored, but if you're not careful, he can attack you multiple times, and you just have to... I always end up going the wrong way. I anticipate him going the other way, but... no. Of course. These... well, okay, he went that way this time. And you just sort of kind of stay in the middle when he does those arm sweeps or whatever it is. So we got a demonic pig monitor chasing after us after escape pod, and notice we're getting close to the planet, and oh, things just turn red. We're starting to burn up, go through the atmosphere. That means the same thing for this guy. I did it again there. Oh, here we go. Duh, you son of a bitch. There he goes. Determined to the very end. But, nevertheless, he is destroyed. Yay. And now we beat the game. See, if you play this game on the easiest setting, the children mode, you won't get the escape pod part. He'll just say, you know, you beat the game in children mode, try the harder modes, you pussy. Well, no. And we get to the escape pod and settle down, and I guess here's the king, and we had to go back. Sparkster had to go back and get Sherry from the pig's throne room. I guess she was waiting there the whole time. And another little funny Genesis sound effect for the, I guess, king crying in relief for his daughter to return. And oh no, Sparkster went off instead of getting laid. Oh well, I guess he's a knight. I guess he's just, you know, just being noble. And that was that. That was Rocket Knight Adventures. Like I said, it's probably my favorite Genesis game. Even though I didn't grow up with the game when I was a kid, this still holds very dear to my heart, to my gaming heart, I guess. It just has all these factors I really enjoy about games like these. You know, the presentation is excellent. The controls are very good. The premise is really cool. You know, you rocket and you have a sword and stuff. And even in just the overall aesthetics, you know, it's very charming, very. I know it's kind of cute, but I know it's kind of cute and for kids kind of thing. But it's just part of that charm, you know. And thankfully, this is not the only game. There was a sequel that came out. It's called Sparkster for the Genesis. There's actually also Sparkster for the Super Nintendo. However, that one is different. And we got Super and Ultra program. I don't know what the difference between those are, but and the music. Yeah, the music was great in this game too. But yeah, there was a sequel for the Super Nintendo and the Genesis. However, the Genesis is the one that's subtitled Rocket Knight Adventures 2 in the game. While Sparkster for the Super Nintendo is just sort of its own kind of Rocket Knight, kind of its own Rocket Knight game, or a spin-off, if you will. And then in 2010, they actually brought Sparkster back. Climax, who did a couple Silent Hill games, they made Rocket Knight, which was on Xbox Live Arcade, PlayStation Network, and Steam. So, which I played, and I like that game too. I actually like all the Sparkster games, but I will admit, this is the best of them all. Like, Konami really put a lot of effort and polish into this one to make this into a real, you know, mascot kind of, you know, during the whole Sonic animal mascot craze of the early 90s. But yeah, but this one actually turned out very well, and presented by Konami. Yay. And as for the other Rocket Knight games I just mentioned, yeah, I will Let's Play those. I'll definitely do both Sparksters for 16-bit Winter and Rocket Knight, just for my regular I would feel like playing in. Try normal mode. Well, like I said in the first part, I probably could do normal mode. It only gives you like one continue though, and I think I didn't have to use a continue here, and I guess you could still get the extra lives and stuff, so I guess I probably could maybe do this. I don't know. I probably should at least try to at least. And that's about it, guys. So, yep. I'll see you guys next time for Sparkster on the Genesis, which should be fun because I actually haven't beaten either Sparkster on either Sparkster game fully. Yay.